What's going on, Beijing Reds? Welcome to Match Reaction Show. It's your boy Beijing Burns, Beijing Pops. It is a two-man takeover on Beijing Reds TV. Hopefully you don't get shut down tonight after these reactions.
We got Beijing Angel.
Big up to Beijing Angel. Big up to Rasta Crab. He has dropped the name of El Tucho. Big up to everybody in the chat. Peace and love to you all. Make sure that when we hit the mic, you like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Help us get to the road to 600. We're at 550 likes. 550 subs, I should say, not likes. 550 likes would be pretty awesome, too. I'd take that every day, all day. You know what I mean? Tough one today to take, but we will chop it up here. Big up to everyone in the chat. Maddie Mad said, Pops, are you serious? We brought Matt to play sixth. He plays advanced for Argentina, yet Klutz brings him in a position not to flourish or get better. Square pegs in round holes. White Trent on the field. He should be a sub. Hope ratings on Klutz show his brain fart. Big up to Madi. Big up Mary. Beijing Reds TV. Big up Beijing Pops. Big up. Big up to D.
Big up Mary.
As always.
Big up D.
Mary says El Tucho didn't last long. Nah, because ever since he changed that name, Diaz has been on madness, so he gotta drop it. Rasta Crab gotta be coming back. Big up Uncle Albert in the house.
Albert.
Pops, let me chop this game up, brother. Let me chop this game up. Give me your thoughts, your analogies on this game, my brother, and then I will follow you.
We can go glass half full or glass half empty, depending on how you want to look at it. You can look at it and say we gained a point on City because they didn't pick up any. Obviously, after last week, I believe that's really where the reaction coming from. We were expecting a reaction from the team, and hopefully 3 points to sort of right the wrongs. City dropped points in 2 consecutive weeks, and we only pick up 1 point on them. So that's where I believe a lot of the negative feelings going to come from. But again, it's one of them. Amex last season, we were fried, baked, roasted, broiled, whatever type of style you want, we were cooked crisp.
Skin out.
Much like what we said when we played Chelsea and Newcastle and somebody else. Somewhere else we went away. We've had some difficult away games, and my expectation is other teams will struggle at those grounds. So 2-2 drawing the worst. Problem is we were leading. I mean, Brighton could say they were leading as well at one point. And you don't want to drop a 2-1 lead. It should have been 3-1. Maybe 2-2 is a fair result. Maybe.
Yeah. Uncle Albert said glass filled with water instead of wine.
That's your choice. Wherever you put any glass is your choice.
TK, I don't remember ever seeing you in the chat. Big up to you. Welcome to Beige and Reds TV.
We got TK.
Make sure you sub to the channel too, for real. That would be really good. But he made a comment here, by the rules of refereeing, Lewis Dunk that pulled Sabazlai down as a red card by stopping a goal scoring opportunity and dragging his shirt back. Yeah, but
I think it was March. I could be wrong. Not Dunk. I think it was Solly March.
No, I think it was Lewis Dunk that pulled him out, to be honest.
It was Dunk? Okay.
Yeah.
But if I look at it... Go ahead.
You go. You go ahead.
You sticking.
I stick in?
Okay. Yeah, you had a little moment. If I try to be objective, when I first saw it... Yeah. When I first saw the incident, I was saying red. Then when I looked at the second view, the argument was he was turning away from goal. Big up TK, thanks for that. He was turning away from goal. That was what they were saying. And he threw a leg late in the challenge. So I think the rule is about if you challenge for the ball in the box, generally speaking, if they give the penalty, they don't send you off, but you do get booked. And he wasn't booked, which is strange. So it could have been a yellow and it wasn't. It probably could have been a red, but again, I can see where the argument is coming from.
Yeah.
But we got the penalty and scored it. So at the end of the day, that's all they're interested in, to be honest. I don't need to be playing 11 on 10. So my preference is 11 against 11 at all times. At all times.
Agreed. I'm with you. What I did read is because Sabazalai was going away from the goal, he wasn't attacking the goal, is why the red card wasn't given. So that's a reason, and that's a fair enough reasoning behind it. So, but I agree with you, a yellow card really should have been given in that on that particular play. Yeah. But like you said, we scored the penalty, so we made big use of it, right? Mary, you're absolutely right. After last week, oh, what a letdown today. Facts. For me, I think that we had, first off, I don't think the starting lineup was what I really wanted to see. I think that wasn't the strongest lineup, honestly, that we could have put out there to begin the game. I was calling for Gravenberch to start. He's played well enough in all the games that he's played to deserve that start. I always, my feelings on Harvey Elliott, good footballer on the offensive side. However, on the defensive side, he is a liability. In saying that, you saw it in this game, it was a tale of two halves. Harvey Elliott on the field in the first half, McAllister was absolute shambles. He was disastrous in the sixth. He was terrible, bro. He couldn't keep a man. He couldn't defend properly. And a lot of that, even Sabazalai, a lot of that had to come with Harvey Elliott losing his man very easily, not covering the pitch properly. And then when he does try to press, he overpresses and then he gets steps past very, very easily. And he's done that from last season. And it's one of his biggest faults. And he needs to correct himself when it comes to that. In saying that, when Klopp played Gravenberch, which he came on in the second half to begin the second half, you saw a completely different midfield. Gravenberch helped out with Sabazalai and McAllister. And McAllister was actually a lot better defensively in the second half than he was in the first half. It was a tale of two halves, as I've seen. I don't know if you agree with what I'm saying here, Pops. Let me hear your take on it.
One thing I missed out on today is rewatching. I like to rewatch the game to break down some of these things because to defend Harvey Elliott to a certain degree, the issues we had in the second half on our right, their left, we didn't see in the first half. And he was playing on the right-hand side at points in time. Now, the starting line, I agree with you. And I guess when we get to rate Klopp, it wasn't quite what we thought because again, it was why not play Endo 96 and give McAllister opportunity to play further forward where he's more comfortable. And again,
Yep.
maybe you don't get the mistake that we had for the goal. Maybe hindsight is 2020. So the Gravenberch, Harvey Elliott would have been an obvious switch. I don't think like 12th man did pick Harvey Elliott. So I think 12th man might be the only person I know that would have picked Harvey Elliott to start because he certainly wasn't in our lineup or in our thoughts, to be honest, because he's been doing well coming off the bench, to be fair.
Agreed.
He's been an extra impetus coming off the bench. So him starting again was a little strange. And probably even Trent starting over Joey G because Gomez isn't a man that comes on and gets into the rhythm well, I find. If he comes on as a fifth defender, just to sort of see out the game is all right. Where he comes on and has to do more sort of like just full of offensive and defensive work on the right hand side as a right back to replace Trent, you can see he struggled today. And then he switched on the left hand side at that point. He just looked totally out of sorts and couldn't quite get into the rhythm of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the Amex, I know. Maybe he had sort of like flashback moments when he came on the pitch or something, but he was well off it. And he's been good so far this season. Him and Matip have been very, very good. And Matip today again was very good. Other than that, well, not other than the fact that he got the dead leg, I think, from the knee. The knee into the thigh when Matoma hit him. I think that's what the substitution came through. If he doesn't have to go off the pitch, maybe we end up playing a 5-man defense where you add Joey G and Ibu to solidify and hold on for the win. I don't know, but I guess when we do the ratings and finish talking about clock, we will work it out. But Harvey can get a lot of stick because he's the easy target in this team, to be honest. He can get a lot of stick from most people that are looking at him, to be fair.
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, I can rewatch the game again as well. Welcome to the show, Beijing Angel.
Big up, Beijing Angel.
There's a couple of people that I will target any ratings, and I can be actually pretty harsh with. But that's just because of this game and this game alone. Because I saw a lot of problems in this game, to be honest. And that's just this game. I thought they would have been more on the boil compared to what happened in the last game to be on the front foot for this game, right out the hop. So we can see how it goes. But Uncle Albert, you're right. We should have won the game. And Tarmizi, don't let it be blue there, bro. Let it be Brighton good. We move again. Big up TK.
Like you said, we gained a point with City. Respect, TK. It's Pascal Gross. Okay.
The Brighton players saying they outplayed us. Yeah, it was Pascal Gross. Okay.
To be fair, they got a couple players on the Brighton side that were really impressive, though. Some youngsters, the youngster with the blonde streak, the Mane streak.
He was cooking.
I got to look for his name. He was on fire.
He was on Gordon Ramsay settings.
Yeah. Agreed. If Klopp doesn't think Endo is good enough, what is he doing in the team? Well, he said that he needed him, but he's not playing him. I don't get that.
But I don't get that earlier, right? It's all about a transition, right? He's going to be embedded into the squad. So.
Yeah. Big up Anfield, Uncle Rod. Big up family.
I see my VC family. I see across the waters. Big up.
You were going to say something, Pops?
No, I mean on the Endo situation, I just got to believe he's struggling with everything, the pace and everything, and Klopp is saying, well, all right, you're ready to start in the Premiership because he's played in Europe. It did take, I mean, we've said it before, it did take Fabinho some time to settle.
Yeah.
And 6 by committee is going to get us this, to be honest. We said that we can play 6 by committee, which isn't ideal. So you can get moments where you're up and down, to be fair. I think, Joey had a comment here.
This is spot on, though.
There is no Fabinho, to be honest. There's not many. Sorry, I shouldn't say no, because if you look at Rodri and you pull him aside, After Rodri is struggling, you're looking at 100 million for Rice, 100 million for Caicedo. Then who?
Yep.
Casemiro's on the way.
Did you-
He looking like he needs a partner to help to hold his hand now in the six.
So funny
Sorry,
thing is
cut you
that
off, but-
you just made a comment there about Caicedo. Funny enough, I read on Twitter today that my agent came out. Oh, Angel laptop must have dead there again. I read a comment there that Caicedo's agent came out and said that he made the bad move of convincing his client to sign with Chelsea. The better move would have been with Liverpool. Well, you lie down your bed, you gotta deal with it. Sorry.
What?
I don't feel
He's
sorry
such
for
an
you.
idiot.
I don't feel sorry for you at all.
No, but wait.
TK, I see this
why make
question
the
here,
statement?
but I can come back to this question here after we do the ratings because I want to address that.
I can't see you roll into that one. But wait, that statement to me is like the PG, MOL or whatever the name sending out a sorry. Why make the statement? You got your money to get him to Chelsea. That's really what it's about. You got what you needed, your money, and you send him to Chelsea. I know you're looking at the project and saying, if this, and the truth is this, if he was in our side, I don't think we would have dropped points this season.
I
could be wrong, but in the games that we've lost one and dropped points into those games. I don't see us. He would have been the difference maker.
I'm with you.
Caicedo?
Caicedo, yeah.
Ooh, come on, man. You know what? Hey, man. I don't want to get into that. You know what I mean? Because it's.
Let's not get.
No,
let's not.
It gets me all tingly.
It is what it is.
You know what I mean? It gets me all tingly.
It is already done. So let's move on.
Yeah.
He's an adopted BHM, Joe. Yeah, adopted BHM.
Yeah, I've been knighted.
Yeah, it's true. I don't get what a lot of Klopp thinks. Listen, big up Stefan as always. Big up guys, you got this. All right, let me jump right into this.
Big up Steph.
Let me jump into these ratings.
Let's go.
Let me go, and then we could get more analogy at the end. Allison.
Wait, time out. Okay, so do you guys think that the goal that we conceded, the first one, he could have been better positioned?
No, because he was going the other way. He anticipated that.
Oh, yes. No, but he actually slipped. Yeah,
Okay.
He actually slipped going back, which is why I want to watch it again. He slipped. He lost his footing slightly, which made it look worse.
But he didn't anticipate that happening though.
No. But isn't his anticipation is when he plays the first pass to VVD, he's actually far over to the right hand side. So the ball scores to his left. So he has to come back over. So he actually slips coming back across, which means then and leaves that a little bit of space that the guy put it through.
Yeah. I got a comment here. Why
so it
can't
wasn't
we
really
super
to
chat?
anticipate the mistake.
Yeah. Joe, we are not at that level yet. We are on the road there. We haven't gotten there, but big up to you. As soon as we are able to have super chats, we all would let the chat know. I mean, big up to you as all. You want to support the channel. I appreciate that. Much love as always, but we ain't there yet. We're about, I'll be honest with you. Tell a friend to tell a friend. From a sub standpoint, we are there. But from a viewership, like watch hours standpoint, we are about 1,300. It's the target is 3,000 watch hours. We're at 1,700 and change. So we still got about 1,300 to go to get to the 3,000. So we're on our way. But I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, Ali.
I'm giving Ali an 8 for me. Sweet for soul.
You said, what did you say?
8.
Sweet for soul.
I don't know, man. We didn't win, man.
Angel, don't forget the brilliant save he made with the left hand there.
I know.
He's nothing to do with us losing to me.
I'll give him an 8, but I'm not going to go easy on the other players and stuff. So,
okay.
All right.
He's an 8 for me as well.
Hey, man. No, honestly, like I was thinking after we got off earlier. I don't like the. I'm kind of not. I'm in this clean sheet thing now. Like I don't like the fact that we're not getting clean sheets because it just
Yeah.
like like it shouldn't be a discussion anymore how good Allison is. And I know
I keep
obviously.
saying it. We disrespect Allison.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
like this, man. I don't like this. He should be having more Golden Gloves in his locker, in my opinion. But
So, Angel, you see this comment?
yeah, what's up?
We're gonna have to sort that out for you.
But I've had that before though.
You've had cuckoo.
Cuckoo. What's cuckoo?
Cuckoo is cornmeal, so it's like polenta.
Oh,
It's like polenta.
Yeah, I've had polenta before.
Okay, you've had flying fish.
Similar to polenta.
No, I don't. I'm not. But I'm not a seafood person and stuff.
Flying fish is fantastic. So we're gonna have to sort you out with that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We'll sort you out with that one.
Yeah, no worries and stuff.
Okay, so Ali's at 8. Which side y'all want to start from? The right side or the left side?
Oh, defense?
Yeah. Either vice captain or Robbo.
Vice captain.
Let's go
Okay,
left.
Trent.
No,
Let's go left.
Let's make it fun for everybody.
So,
Let's make it fun for
Robertson.
everybody. Come on.
So Robertson.
Go on, bitch, Angel.
The negative one goes first. 6.
Okay.
Wait, tell me. I'm trying to think what he. But that's the thing, I don't think he did nothing wrong though.
He was horrible in the first half.
Really?
The second half, he made 2 great defensive plays.
Oh no. Yeah, you're right. The left-hand side today was no good. Yeah, that's a 6 for me. Just to be kind.
Yeah. The only thing I said that he did really good in the game is 2 great defensive plays in the box, where guys were coming into the box attacking, and he made the tackle and got the ball and broke it up. Outside of that, his passing was terrible. He got stepped around.
But that's a given though for Robert though. Unfortunately, not to be rude or anything, but Robert's passing has dropped significantly over the years.
His final ball has gone to pot, man.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand it.
Is jobby for sure.
The second goal was his fault. Oh hell yeah! I forgot about that.
Former assist king struggling with an assist.
Yeah,
that issue though is see that switching when we switch because he was essentially at right back as opposed to left back, and that's what it was. If you watch him again, that's why I wanted to watch this and I wanted to see it for myself. I felt there was hesitation because he was uncomfortable with which foot to go after the ball with, and there was anything.
Pops, there was hesitation because he put his foot out to kick the ball away and he pulled it back.
And then skip back with this funny, weird action. And I said to myself, worst case, just put your foot. Just put it there. If it's an own goal, it's an own goal. No one's going to kill you.
Look, I can rip the band-aid off.
You can get killed.
For me, he's a 4.
Yeah, Revenite explained. Just said it. Like I feel like he was part of how we conceded that goal.
Yes.
So that's
Yeah, no, he was the first man.
He's a 4 for me.
And remember towards the ending of the game when there was a cross and he just scuffed it.
Yes.
Like it was a clear goal scoring opportunity. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for the people reminding me and stuff. My negativity is.
He had one for Nunes too that he just put it up into the air and I said, "Oh, come on, man."
Yeah, that's a 4 for me.
Nunes can't score even if he wins the header. He can't score from that.
Yeah, from that. Yeah. Oh, the one that he hit and it went up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jarvis Paris, a 3. Not good enough. Well, for me, he was jobby. He was jobby for me. 4. Bare jobby.
I would have given him a pass. No, I would have given him a pass. But since y'all
ain't getting a pass, so you could give you a pass.
Because I don't think he was horrible defensively. I don't remember him being hung out to dry like how we got killed on the left hand side. I don't remember
when you watch it, Pops, you can come back to me and say
beaten by the cutback. No, he did get beaten by the cutback when I was quarreling. I remember the guy. I said he's gonna cut back on the inside, just cover the inside. But I would have given him a fight because he was still okay-ish.
Well, you get
outvoted. Sideline saying
he gained a jobby.
I know. That's why I said let's start here. Because we can probably go up now. We can go up.
Virgil. I wanted to hear Rastacrab. I was hoping Rastacrab would have been on here because he ain't no more El Tucho. I just put it out there in the chat. He's Rastacrab.
No, but you know the crazy thing, right? Like let's start a conspiracy theory. The moment he changed his name,
yes,
Lucho
doing foolishness
went down the hill.
Yes.
Revenant says it's oh damn.
Oh damn.
Ooh.
Sideline 4. Damn.
Wait, can someone explain? All right, so a Revenant and Silent, can you explain to me why a 4?
I go with Jarvis. I'm actually a 7. I thought he was
a 7.
Yeah,
it was a 7 too.
No, I was gonna say 6.
I'm knocking him down. I'm knocking him down for the goal, but
even Murray,
he was on the front foot.
I was gonna give him a 6. Whoa. I was gonna give him a 6.
Revenant's stinky.
So all right. So Angel got 6.
I got a 6.
Pops was a 7. I was leaning more of a 7. I really want to hear from Murray and them. What? But no.
Comment. Gift goal, not marking dunk.
Oh, did you guys rewatch it? I didn't rewatch the play.
No, I didn't. That's my problem. I didn't get a chance to rewatch it.
But sideline, I can be honest with you, right? Dunk got to the ball before Virgil. What was Virgil supposed to do? Push him out of the way. He had the ball got to him before he was behind Virgil. He was in front of Virgil, in between Virgil and Kanate, and the ball got to him. The problem of that whole goal is the fact that Robertson put his foot out to clear the ball and then pulled it back, and the ball came in. Because if he had not done that, Sabozalai or McAllister,
I think it was McAllister. It was Robbo Mack and Emo.
Was going to be able to clear that ball, but Robertson doing what he did stopped them from reacting how they were going to react. So I can't really put that on Verge. The first goal, the pass to McAllister, yes, it was slow. However, McAllister should have met the ball and not just stood there and wait for the ball to come to him, allowing his man to make the run and pass him and took on the ball.
So wait, so it's 50-50, no? Wouldn't that be a 50-50?
It is 50-50.
Yeah, okay. For sure.
Just want to make sure before when we get to McAllister and stuff, because I want to add my point in that and stuff. So 50-50 to blame, pretty much. So wait, so what are we going to Verge? 6? Okay.
6. Matip
was better.
Matip is
was better. Matip was better.
Matip was better than Verge. Yeah.
Matip is an 8 for me.
In the 8.
Thinking about any issues for Matip at all games?
None. Zero.
I thought he got injured. Remember when we almost thought he got injured?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did get injured.
I think he pulled him off because
of the leg. I think it's a dead leg. Right?
Yeah, it's a dead leg.
I think it's a dead leg. Yeah.
I would. I'm okay with Matip being an 8. I just didn't want to have a lot of people in 8 because we drew the game.
Yeah, he was our best defender, so I can't slate him.
But yeah, I'm okay with him being an 8.
Pops, you feel the same way?
I could live with an 8 for sure.
An 8 or a 7 to me.
I would have said I would, because Ali for me would have been better than most people on the pitch, to be honest.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong. His man didn't beat him. Matoma was on lock in the first half.
I can't say that.
Matoma didn't do nothing in the first half.
Actually,
we're about to touch on it now, but I think
really dominate.
We're gonna touch on it now, but I think Trent did a good job marking Matoma. He was quiet in the first half.
Yeah, Trent and Matip did a great job.
Trent was very good in combination on that side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they teamed up very well with him. I agree with you. He was non-existent in the first half. Non-existent.
Yeah.
So let me get to Trent, no?
So some of Trent's,
then.
so yeah, some of Trent's passing today was like non-Trent like, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what's going on and stuff. We might have to put them in a room and waterboard them or something back like military style and stuff, because some of these players I don't know what's going on. But I would say 7 because obviously I know we were all weary of Matoma and stuff, and I think he did a good job with Matt to kind of contain that threat, in my opinion.
Pops?
I'm good with a 7. No issues. I seen some 6s, but I give it a 7. I was a little disappointed with Trent's distribution as well, though. Much like Robbo, the distribution for some reason from them is gone. They were killers at one point on the flank, crawling on right now. I know it's a different style of play now. We got more players, I guess, in the midfield.
I think the core get into you sideline, bro. I think the cold in Saskatchewan get into you already, bro. All right, we going to the 6 that Klopp put there. McAllister.
So that's a 3 for me. I'm sorry. That's my first 3. I think
4 for me because the second half he made up for it. Like I said, Andrew, you were when I talked in the beginning, you weren't in the stream yet. It was a tale of two halves. When Harvey was on the pitch in the first half, McAllister was absolutely atrocious. For me, he was a duppy at that point in time. In the second half, when Gravenberch came on, McAllister was a lot better and played more further up the pitch and did not make the mistakes he did in the first half. So a 4 for me.
So do you think what was worse, his second half performance? What was better, the comparison between the second half or how bad he was?
The second half was the better performance. The first half was atrocious.
No, but I mean, like, what outweighs it? Like, is it like, you know what I mean? Like, how good was he in the second half to outweigh how bad he was in the first half?
Yeah, he
doesn't get a pass.
He doesn't get a pass. He can't get a pass and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but hear what I'm saying. In the second half, he was controlling the ball. He was moving the ball. He was shielding the ball and getting past the defender to put us in attacking positions. He was doing a lot better in the second half, and that's because Gravenberch was there with the techiness. Harvey Elliott on the pitch and Pops hurt. We can get to Elliott.
Yeah,
it's a liability because he is not very smart defensively at all. At all, he runs around like his head's cut off like a chicken, bro. He misses spaces. He misses his man. I mean, and then other players have to go and compensate now to correct for his mistake, and then they look bad because they get skinned out. Pause. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
I'm okay with, honestly, like the way you break it down. So I'm okay with a 4 and stuff because there's other players that deserve a 3, in my opinion. That I'm not gonna bend over for pause for the other ones and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, he's a 4 for me, but if you want to give him a 3,
no, he's a 4. He's a 4.
Pops.
Four is good, man. he honestly, no, it's time for a move. It's time for a move, man. I need to see Endo in his 6.
Honestly, it's time for him to play in his natural position instead of his 6. To be honest,
he's too good a footballer for us to continue to be saying, yeah, he's struggling. But that's not his position. I had enough of that.
Yeah, he shouldn't be playing.
You're good
6, bro.
That football. You can play in different spots, but you can see he doesn't fit the 6. He doesn't fit the 6. There are points in time that you need the 6 to be a little bit deeper. He's way too far at the pitch, and he doesn't have electric pace to come back. So then he's struggling on the comeback. Then he challenges and gets booked with a recovery that shouldn't be there because if you were in the 6, you'd be in a different position. So I'm not making excuses for him because he's an intelligent footballer and he needs to adapt. But Klopp is the one who's saying, all right, I still got you in this position. Why? I'm looking for the Steph getting fit because I think he's a better option, to be honest. More discipline and, again, an exceptional footballer. So I won't have any issues with him being in the 6 and being able to pass the ball and do what he needs to do.
He is not a 6.
Isn't it for me anymore, to be honest.
I agree with you.
Yes, we're relatively speaking, we've done okay, but for him personally, I don't think it's fair.
Yeah, I agree. He's getting slated because he's not playing well at a position that is not for him. He should be on the left side as an 8. He should not be in the 6th position. And Klopp is
or on the bench.
Is that
or on the bench.
Cause
There's no harm in being on the bench.
Yep. Klopp is the cause for him not playing well.
Yeah.
He's putting him in a position that he's not doing well.
Yeah, like my comments on that is the fact that, like, the only way McAllister works as the 6 is if we keep possession. That's the only way.
Double pivot.
That's the only way it works. But we haven't really been keeping possession like that for him to thrive in a 6. And the only time that's worked is against Aston Villa, where he was exceptional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Angel, we play a double pivot, right? For him to work in that 6th spot.
And we tried that at a point. Pivot. He and the boss were next to one another at points today in the middle part. There were points where he would play a 4-4-2, and they were next to one another.
Again, and nothing wasn't really happening at that point in time. Yeah. It's mind-boggling, man. Let me get to Harvey. I can start first.
Go on. Let's go on mute. Man. Put yourself on the big screen.
He's a 3. He's a 3 for me. Harvey is best utilized coming off the bench when the opposition team is tiring and have played pretty much a whole football game. 20 minutes left in the game. Good spot for Harvey to come in and play that game. Starting a game with Harvey Elliott is a liability for Liverpool Football Club on the defensive standpoint. He is horrible defensively. Horrible. He is not good. Not good at all. Period. I called it last year. I've said it many times last year. And I'm not just attacking Harvey for his qualities of footballer. On the offensive side, the boy is brilliant. He could play a pass. He got a shot on him. But for some reason, defense just is not his thing. I don't know what it is, but defensively, oh, man. He just has not clued into it at all. Overcompensating, going in spots that he shouldn't be, chasing a man behind the ball and moving out in his zone where he's supposed to be marking. And then what it has is a compound effect. And you see it being a liability now to the other players because now they got to leave their man to pick up his man. You know what I mean? And it causes a ripple effect when everything has to shift now because Harvey is not in the spot or doing the job that he's supposed to be doing. Liability, very, very bad on the defensive end. So he should be a bench player coming into a game second half. For me, Gravenberch should have started this game, and that's where we can get to Klopp, but that's where I feel it all went wrong from the starting 11 standpoint. I was shocked to see his name, to be honest, but for me, he's a 3. He close to a 2. I would have said 2.5, but we don't have a half, so he's a 3.
Who's going next? Is it you, Pops, or is it me?
I can go on mute.
Now you go.
Me? Oh God.
You want full screen?
No, I don't want no full screen. Don't put me in the spotlight. What's wrong with you? Honestly, it's kind of hard to judge because he's just one of those players for me that I don't know what he offers unless he like scores or assists. He's just one of those players that like just runs around like a headless chicken, and like I just don't see what he offers. I just don't, unfortunately. And we can sit there and we can talk about the fact that I know Pop's argument is going to be like he was the dummy and stuff for the goal and stuff, which he was just in the way. He didn't offer anything. I can do that. I can offer that, you know. But, I don't know what the idea was with starting him and stuff when his best performances has been when he comes on with the second unit. So yeah, man. For me, because he was the first sub, right? He was the first sub, right? Yeah. So
He didn't come back over half.
So that tells you pretty much he was not good. So for me, he's a 3.
Chicken is good in the oven. It is true.
Delicious.
Look at Angel. Was that eating chicken?
No,
Chicken.
good stuff.
Okay. Oh man, Pops, let me hear I can give you full screen.
Harvey boy.
Angel, we getting Pops the floor.
It don't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Giving me the floor ain't gonna help poor Harvey Elliott. When the best thing you've done in a game is to provide a dummy to allow a ball to go to Mo Salah for him to score, says all you need to know. Much like Mac 10 in the 6, Harvey Elliott don't work in the number 8 spot for me. Again, it's not a Harvey Elliott hate or bashing. I like Harvey Elliott a lot as a player, but I struggle to see where he fits in, to be honest. And like I said, I've been impressed with him coming off the bench and adding energy with Jota and Gravenberch or Lucho or Nunes, whoever, as he's coming on with a triumphant, and they've done well. But today on Klopp for more than on Harvey for me, because the expectation for him to play in the 8 was unfair. It reminded me of when he put Fabio and Harvey to play the 2-8 spots in the derby
against Everton.
Madness. Again, in the derby against Everton. Yeah, madness. So I was shocked when he started, and because I didn't get to watch the game again, I wanted to watch again specifically for him to see if I could actually find something good to say. So because I didn't get a chance to watch it, I don't have much of a defense. So yeah, he's under Robbo and Mac for me. No issues.
Robbo and Mac. So he's a 3 for you too.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, he wasn't as good as them, so. And you subbed at halftime, it says a lot. As Uncle Albert says, you're either injured or you're embarrassed. So pick one.
It's true. So true. Facts. So Bozo.
And Klopp might be embarrassed too, because he picked him to start. So.
Yep. He can hold out though. Don't worry. Klopp can hold out. Don't worry.
Yeah, Dominic. Again, is what I want to watch again for the boss, because the boss wasn't bossing for me. For a long part of this game, he wasn't bossing. And then he was bossing, and then he wasn't bossing. I said, man, what are you doing to me, boss? What are you doing to me, man? All right, let me see. Put it next to VVD at 6 for me then.
Really? Wow.
And 7 next to Trent.
No, I'm okay with that, man. My negative self. Put him in 6, man. We lost. A draw for me is a loss. So.
Yeah, I mean, maybe my expectation levels for the boss have gone to a different range too. So maybe I'm thinking of him in the other games and saying he was just not at the level he's supposed to be at for me. But he was too quiet for me today, though.
Yeah, he was quiet.
Off the ball for a lot of the game in my mind. Again, what I can remember, it wasn't good enough from him.
Yeah, how did Endo not even come on? It's baffling.
The Endo conundrum is something different. That's something different.
Yeah.
So I agree with you, bro. To draw today was like a loss. It's facts.
No, but it is. Like, I'm sorry. I'm from the States. There's no draws here. It's only win or lose. There's no such thing as draws.
It's true.
That's a loss.
It's true.
So. Yeah.
Lucho Diaz.
Come on, Rasta Crab. Come out, Rasta Crab.
Angel gone off your screen just now, boy. Look, he gone.
Yeah.
Angel gone off your screen, boy.
Emotional damage.
Lucho.
He's a 3 for me.
Yeah.
He's a 3 for me as well.
Yeah, he's a 3 for me.
Yeah.
I've kind of at this point now it's starting to become worrying now, and yeah, I don't know, and this might be too harsh or whatever. I think the game might be too fast for him. I think.
Oh, damn.
And I think he might not. No, honestly, like Joe, if you care to explain to me why in the comments, like we can have an actual conversation about it. It's not, you know what I mean?
I heard somebody say that before.
When copies were shocked, said that
we should have taken the money. We should have taken the Saudi money for Diaz.
No, no. Let's be realistic. Like he I don't know what it is and it's at some point, right? He isn't a kid anymore. He's 26, 27. He's supposed to hit his prime. Now, I know the injury does stagger him.
This is the season for him.
This we've said it all the time. This season is Nunes's and Diaz's to certify them.
And Diaz.
And right now, it's not looking good.
Yep.
It's not looking good for Diaz right now. And if it comes to the point where at the end of the year we're sitting here like scratching our head, like, I don't know, we might have to sell him.
The part that killing me, right?
And you know me, I love me my Diaz and stuff, man. That's my countryman and shit.
I know you do. You support your countrymen big time. What is really doing my head in when it comes to Luis Diaz, right? Is I don't know where he has gone or where his mentality is right now or what he's thinking, because Diaz right now looks to be trying to become Superman, trying to do everything on his own. He's holding the ball on too much. He's trying to dribble past 3-4 players. He is not looking for his teammates. He is actually being selfish, and it is hurting him. Ain't just this game. We've seen it now for the last few games. And Angel, you touched on it. Like, why is he being so selfish? Why ain't he releasing the ball? What is he trying to do?
There's a difference, though, right? You can be selfish if you're like Coutinho in regards to dribbling. If you're like Neymar in regards to dribbling. If you're these type of players, like, yes, Diaz has flair, right? He does. But you dribbling as well, you have to make the right decisions too. You have to know when to cut in, when to cut out, when to accelerate, when to decelerate. And there's points where we sit here and he's playing and he's driving forward and he stops, where he can just skin the man. You don't even have to be fancy. Kick the ball forward and you skin him because you have the pace for it. But then you sit there and you wait and you let 3 or 4 players draw in. You know what I mean? Not even Neymar can dribble past 4 players. He probably can, but you know what I mean?
They even had times today, and
his
we all
decision
called
making
it.
is questionable for me.
It's poor, Pops. You're right, because there was times today that he could have released the ball to Darwin, and he hold on it too long, and then it hit off a Brighton defender and went back the other way. It was like, why didn't you just release it right away, man? Why are you holding the ball? It don't make no sense. It was crazy.
And he's working hard, you know, that's the thing.
He's working hard.
He's working hard. He's doing the defensive tracking back, he's moving across the pitch, but his decision making is really, really poor, man.
So the one thing just to touch on what Pop says, he has improved defensively.
Yes,
in my opinion.
Yeah, 100.
He has, right?
Yeah.
But then for some reason, it seems like the spectrum has unbalanced. So he's more defensive, but then he's lost his ability to be an attacker now. So it's like, what the hell's going on? Might as well put you as left back then.
Yeah.
Like, no, man, it's tiring and shit. Because, like, honestly, bro, people don't know, man. Colombia, as a footballing nation, we suck. We could do so much better. And he's our shining light, and he's not performing well internationally. I think club level, it hurts. So,
do we now see how pivotal Curtis Jones is in our team? Tell him, Uncle Albert.
This is a very, very nuanced statement, and a lot of people are not going to understand this because they don't like Curtis Jones.
I'm starting to understand it.
He just keeps it.
I'm starting to understand it.
Just keeps it taking.
The genie role.
Turned him into genie boy now a long time ago, and people refuse to understand it. Refuse.
Mind blowing.
Because they didn't like the kid. Because they don't like him. No, they don't like him, right? A lot of people don't like him for whatever reason.
Joe Angel, I'm in the US too, from London, but I have Beijing heritage. St. Philip via Dash Valley, St. George. Gee, Dash Valley.
St. Philip in the house, man. Big up the man in the East, man.
So, what we giving Diaz? For me, he's a 3.
He's a 3. Oh, sorry. Roster Crest would give him a 7.
Nah, I don't think so. I actually would have given him a 5.
Wow.
Because as bad as he was in spots, I could still credit him for a lot of the work that he did.
So he's gonna have to go in a 4. He's gonna have to go in a 4 spot if you gain him 5.
Yeah, I fine with that. You gotta score though. I mean, for all of the selfishness and you want to be Superman, all right, score one and cut in off from the left to right and hit it top bins. And light it up.
Yeah.
Because he's not doing that. And
you know what doesn't help? You know what doesn't help too? I think the fan base is a bit. We can be a bit impatient with players, right? I mean, I think what doesn't help Diaz is the fact that we had Mane there, and Mane was exceptional both defensively.
No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that.
But I'm saying we are human beings, right? So people will compare, right? So I think we were spoiled with that.
But that's why it's key to understand what Klopp said. Klopp said this is year 1. So this isn't a continuation of the Red Arrows. This isn't Bobby, Mane, and Salah 2.0. Whatever. This is the rejig, year 1. So we gotta get ready. You remember the light just now? We got shine the light on all the fans and let them forget Mane, forget Bobby. Forget Genie, forget Fab, because what we keep doing is saying, oh, he's a Hendo replacement, he's the this person. No, we're rejigging it. We've redone the squad, so we gotta look to these guys to do their thing, which is why we said it's Diaz and Nunez this season to drop their stamp on the club. I mean, it's still early, so I'm not writing him off or anything, but there's so much more I expect from him after the international break. So much more.
Look, you see what Ravenek tell you? 5 is the amount of shots he sent over the bar box, not his ratings. Uncle Albert, what do you know about this? Beige and green, huh?
All right, Uncle Albert, watching you.
Eyes on you, Uncle Albert. Eyes on you. Darwin.
Yeah, watching you. Darwin is a strange way, Because I heard somebody say today Darwin was shit. I said to myself, what?
What game then watch?
Clearly I missed something. Somebody said he was shit. I said, oh, okay.
I give Darwin a 7.
Not for me.
Nah, for me, Darwin was an 8, bro. Darwin did nothing wrong today. Darwin was holding up play. He held on to the ball.
I needed to score bars.
He didn't lose possession. Hold on. He didn't lose possession when the ball was given into him.
He was getting no service.
He got the assist. He got no service to even go for a goal scoring opportunity. And when he did get the ball, he passed it off for Mo, which was an even better opportunity than what he had, because he could have took that shot, but he gave it to Mo, laid off to Mo to get the goal. That shows a selfless player. Then for the penalty, it was his ball to Szoboszlai that ended up he getting hauled down, or Szoboszlai would have probably scored. That was Darwin again. For me, he's an 8. I cannot slate him because he's done nothing wrong today.
For you to have an 8, you have to score.
Yeah.
You got to score for an 8. For me, as a striker, you got to score.
For the work that he didn't give him
no service, how are you going to score?
Yeah, that's why you get a 7.
But you guys know that he had 0 shots on goal. You know that, right? None. Because he had no shots on the goal. None.
He actually played almost like Gakpo in the reserve sort of 9 at points in time, which was weird to see, to be honest. But it's also good to see how he could drop in. Correct, Uncle Albert. Correct. But
Steph, I hear you, but if you've got no service to take a shot on goal, how are you going to score? If you ain't getting the balls for you to put you in a scoring opportunity, well, you can't score if you don't have a scoring opportunity. That's what I mean. So you can't slate him for it. That's what you telling your mind, okay, we can have an invisible shot that can go in the goal. I mean, if you don't get it to put him in the scoring opportunity, how is he going to score? That's just my argument. You know what I mean?
But the downside of that as well too, he wasn't in positions in the box for him to be given the ball as well throughout the game. Like and Russell Crab has been demoted, so Russell Crab said it, like he needs to be in the box. What is he doing all the way back there and stuff? So
yeah, but you needed to relief and to give some help up play, as what Bobby used to do in the middle. Uncle Albert, lips sealed when it comes to Darwin. You guys tell me what y'all scoring. I score him an 8.
No, I give him a 7.
I give it a 7. I give it a 7, right? But what's weird about what you said just now, Bobby, right? As much as I said he did withdraw like Bobby, at points in time we were playing with him and Mo as the 2 center forwards. So we switched that 4-4-2. It was almost like a 4-2-2-2, and then it was a diamond at one point, but it was him and Mo almost up front together, right? Yeah. Now, the reason why I'm saying, and I'm not marking him down for it, but I'm saying I want to see you up front with Mo, because there were points in time where Mo went on a run, and you're saying to yourself, all right, where the men in red? Because he took a ball wide on the right. They had 3 men from Brighton coming over, and there was nobody to his left across. He had to play it back. You say to yourself, all right, where is everybody else? And one of those everybody else would have been Nunes. Now, I gotta watch it over, but I can't give him an 8. If he had scored me that winner, he'd have been up the charts.
Okay, Albert, let me hear you. Put it in the chat. Come on, let me hear you. I want to hear you. Mohamed Salah.
Okay, Albert, on this. Salah for me, I got him next to Ali.
A brace? He got a brace today.
Yeah, put him next to Ali with a brace. Yeah. He wasn't awesome more. He ain't had the best of games, but he scored twice.
He still can't beat a man.
Scored twice.
He still can't beat a man.
Scored twice, boy. Why he scored twice?
That is baffling me, boy. That's baffling me,
he keeps showing too much of the ball on his left foot. He's going at the person, and the ball is on the outside of his left foot. And he's saying, all right, Mo, you can't show the man the ball on your left foot and still trying to go left. That's giving it to him.
Yeah, it's true. I saw Diaz do the same thing today. Show the man the ball too much to get your ball taken away. And I was like, what are you doing?
I said, what do you expect here, guy? What did you expect? You're giving it to him. He's going to take it from him.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Mo. He's an 8 for me and Pop.
He needs to be loaned to Luton and stuff. He's playing.
What did you just say, bro? What did you just say?
Nothing.
So I hate when people be like, you don't sound like you from Barbados. You always posting stuff about Barbados. You don't sound like a Bajan. I care your Ross, so you fucking Johnny. He's only switch.
I don't know. Salah's weird to me. I don't know. I was gonna give him a 7, but Yeah, but he scored and stuff, so finally he scored. That's great. So
The problem
Finally
is
scored.
Darwin was like California in the elevator, no service. That was my argument. But he did well with what he got.
That's Lucho's doing though. That's Lucho's doing.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
Lucho.
He's
That's what I'm
supposed to be
saying.
the man at cooking it up.
Ball hogging, right? He being very selfish with the ball and not releasing. Pause, Darwin. That's the problem. Ryan Gravenberch, we ain't good at these subs. I don't have a pick for him.
No pick.
Brian was good. He came in. The game changed when he came on.
The energy.
It did.
He brought the energy. Yeah. Came on out. He had a half.
He came on at halftime.
He had a half. Was enough time.
He almost scored.
I would say a 6.
Yeah, see, that's my big problem. Now that you say he almost scored.
For me, it was a 7. For me, it was a 7.
He's at 3-1. He's a 7 for me. I give him a 6.
He played well. He controlled the ball very well. He didn't lose the ball. He took out a lot of men with dribbles and got past them or ran past them into open areas in the field that was dangerous. He should have scored. However, what I would say is that it wasn't a gimme. It wasn't a tap in. He was already in the air when the ball came over, and all he could do is to really try to place it and cushion it with the instep of his foot. And unfortunately for him, it hit the underside of the crossbar. We've seen it hit the underside of the crossbar and go into the net. It came out of the net. So top in, like it hit flat on the crossbar. It was more on the bottom part of the mid to the bottom part of the crossbar. It could have gone either way, unfortunately. So I can't really slate him for him, but when he got on in the game changed. We were more free-flowing, playing way better. We had way more attacking, dangerous opportunities when Gravenberch was on the pitch compared to when Harvey was on the pitch. So for me, I gave him a 7, but I can't slate y'all for giving him a 6, to be honest. I can't.
I was happy with Gravenberch's performance. Other than, like I said, 3-1 and we win this game. For sure. 100%.
Yeah.
3-1, game done. We win. Finished.
Will you give me?
He's good though. He's good.
Well, Gravenberch, I gave him a 7.
7?
No. Wait, talking about 6. Sorry, 6.
Oh, so
Proper,
you both for the 6, and now you have a 7.
Proper.
Which is fine. Who else came on? Joe Gomez.
Ibu and Joe. Oh my God.
Joe got skinned out a couple of times.
Ay.
He's a 3.
He's
not
a 4.
Yeah.
Not good enough. Like, he came on because this is the thing too with Joe Gomez, right? The chat during the live stream. Why didn't Joe Gomez start? Joe Gomez has been on form. He came on. He did a madness and stuff. Nah, he's a 3 for me. Not good enough.
The issue is he switch around, BJ Angel. Not to try to defend him. In my mind, is what I think it is. You start Joe. You don't bring Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bring him as a fifth defender to sort of close out the game, but don't swap him out with Trent in the game when the temperature turning up as well. Because the men looked at him and said, that's the spot now. And then Matic went off and Ibu came on, and the two of them combined for the stupid free kick. And that led to the goal.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yes, a 3 for sure. Yeah.
Matoma started to cook in the second half when he see Joe Gomez step on. And I think Joe had flash. I think Joe had flashback memories, gaudy, of twerking last year. and he just
did, because he had one right on the half line.
He did.
Right on the half line. Matoma gave him a spin, and I said to myself, "Ay." And then he ran straight back and folded.
Yeah, I changed my 3.
He's in the 3 for me.
Yeah.
And Ibu gets a 4 for me.
Ibu is a 4 as well. Jobby. Very jobby.
We called it that
false.
nonsense for the
We called it as soon as he come on the pitch. We both said it in the stream. We said, Ibu, calm down. Don't go to rash.
No rash. Nothing.
And lo and behold, first opportunity, Solly March. He got nowhere to go, and Ibu going to be overly aggressive for no particular reason and give away a free kick, and they end up scoring on the free kick. Madness. I can say something right now. A lot of people in the chat or out in the fan base may not like what I have to say, but I can tell you right now, so far this season, Joel Matip is playing better than Ibu. Defensively and overall.
Why that's a...
Because they got people that will say, no, you're too slow, you're too dead. You know what I mean? You're too old. They got people who say this stuff, but Joel Matip is better with Virgil right now.
No, but that should be expected. That should be expected. Matip's a seasoned warrior and stuff, man. He's been to battle already, man.
But people don't. But Angelo, people is slate Matip for no reason. Like, forget how quality this man is as a center back.
I want to see where your headspace is at. You'll give him an extension
as a squad player, yes.
I don't know, man. Calma. Take it easy.
As a squad player, yes, because we need depth at center back position because Virgil getting older, right? You got Ibu doing madness. He can't really be relied on, and he's always injured every year. Now that's two men. You know what I mean? Then you have Joe Gomez there, and then you have Kwanzaa, who is very young. You have to. What you gonna get for quality? Why not squad depth?
You don't have to. At this point in time, they only got one extension for me, and that's for Mo Salah. So everything else is calma. Matip is gonna have a good season, hopefully. I'm ready for the extension though.
Well, no, but he goes on he could go on a free in January though.
That's fine though. That's fine.
Okay.
He doesn't owe us anything. He isn't someone who you're saying, I need to sell him to get. He doesn't owe us anything for me. Free signing, one of the best free signings they've had. One of our best players in the last 7-8 years, comfortably. We know his biggest issue is staying injury free. Now, I'm not extending an older man who I have to gamble on of being injury free with all due respect to him. Not now, not today. If you're asking me today, is a no. I'm not doing it because we need to revamp the back line.
Yeah,
we've done the forward line.
That's the next phase.
Some of the midfield.
Yes, the
next phase is the back line.
Yeah. To be fair, sideline
again, it's not disrespectful. It is, you know what? Thank you for what you've done.
Sideline, to be honest, if we were saying Ibu is better if he start, Ibu is bad as a sub. But Ibu should be smarter to make not rash decisions. He's been playing football long enough to know stop being so overly aggressive. There's no need for it. And that's where he loses me sometimes because he uses his power and his strength to try to bully players, and he doesn't have to do that. He is pacey. He has pace, he's speedy, and he has strength. There's no just use your head. Be smart. Be smarter. My only worry about Ibu is his injury history. He gets injured easily every season. And for me, he can't rely on. But if we want to have our best defensive back line this season, for me, the centre-back pairing is Virgil van Dijk and Joel Matip. For me.
Right now, yeah. Honestly, like I know this probably be a different conversation, but I think right now, based on the season, Konate's probably our fourth best center back, no?
Yeah, I would have to agree with you because Kwanzaa is playing better than him.
I'm waiting for Pops' reaction.
Because Pops thinking right now, because Kwanzaa has not had a bad game since he's played.
But when you said fourth, right, I immediately went to Joe Gomez as number 3, and I said, Then you said Kwanzaa, and I said, okay. Nah, yeah, right. I can't fault anything that Kwanzaa's done thus far this season.
But I'm not trying to
And
like.
Matip is clearly better than him. And it's not a disrespectful thing to say, to be honest. It's just at the moment, you're right.
Okay.
Kwanzaa and Matip for me. Okay. If I could choose, yeah, right, spot on.
Oh, damn.
The best two defensive center backs this season.
Not spot on.
Well, Virgil's had some shaky performances.
Yeah, no, but the skipper is still the skipper. The skipper is still the skipper.
We comparing defensively, right? I'm just saying defensively. Virgil's had some howlers this season.
Yeah. Virgil's had a couple moments, but
yeah, he has.
But I
Matip had the own goal. And if we doing that, Matip had the own goal.
No, listen, own goal is a deflection. Come on,
everybody had the moment though, right? You didn't want Virgil to be sent off when he got sent off.
No, I to this day I said it was not a red card for me. To this day, and they defend that. But I think Kwanzaa can't start. No, he's too young to start right now.
I think there's a player in Kanate, right? There is. I just don't like the fact that people like rush and like to throw off like, oh, world class this and work. No, I don't think he's there yet. But there's potential for him to be that. Just give him time. He's still young. Like when do center back peak? Like what? A 27, 28, a center back, like well established center back.
Usually. Yeah.
So he still has time. Like it's,
All right. So
that was it though.
No, we get
subs.
Yeah, that was subs.
That was it, right?
Yeah.
So we made 3 subs.
3. Jurgen Klopp.
We giving Klopp.
Dale, I have to go first.
I'll give him a 5, a pass.
Nah,
a 5,
just 5.
I think you're being.
We draw.
4 for me. No.
We draw. So
the draw is lost for me. Draw is a loss for me.
Okay.
It's a 4 for me.
I give him.
4 for you.
That's as much as
I think as well. Who do you blame for like the in-game management as well? Is it the players or is it Klopp?
Combination for me.
Combination of both.
So it's a 4 for me. It's a 4 for me.
At a point in time, you got to man up and take in instructions yourself too. Players on the pitch got to be able to make adjustments, small adjustments.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I wouldn't mind watching Arteta coaching and Klopp and Pep sometimes on the pitch pointing to things like, shut up, man. He's this big man. They train all week. You already give them instructions. Let them play the game now.
So then Virgil needs a worse rating then. He's a captain. He should have been commanding his players, no?
Now you see, this is where the captain thing, you have to decide what it means to you as a team. So is he the vocal leader on the pitch? Because he doesn't have to be just because he wears the armband. That could be somebody else. But you need someone who is that. Carragher never used to shut up when he was playing. He used to be yapping all game. And he wasn't the captain. He was always talking. Come here. Come here. Go here. Go there. Let this. Let that. Let it. Steven Gerrard was skipping. He hardly had words to say. So there has to be someone on the pitch who's the voice. But I've seen Virgil try to be more of that vocal leader for sure now. You see him barking at people. I see Ali doing a lot more of that too. You do this. Stop it. What are you doing?
But it seems like we don't have no one. Yeah, but it seems like we don't have a leader in midfield.
Higher up the pitch is where you're missing it.
Exactly. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Spot. That's the spot.
You gonna give Klopp a 4?
Yes. I'll give him a 4. Pop is giving him a 5.
Yeah, I gave him a
3 for me.
A 3?
Yeah.
Damn.
He got the starting lineup completely wrong, and it started the game off wrong. McAllister.
Was your 11?
What we put in the preview show. It was either going to be Endo,
Matip and Gomez.
We had Matip and Gomez and Virgil and Robbo. Endo in the 6 and McAllister and Sabazwai up front, and then the front 3 that he picked, which we knew was going to be the front 3 anyway because of the red card and the injuries and whatever the case may be. Right? But
so he made 2 changes to the 11.
To 11, which is Harvey Elliott and playing Trent. Right? So for me, he's a 3 because it got it all wrong. Harvey Elliott is a bench player, should be coming off the bench in the second half of the game. He's not a starter. McAllister should never be playing the 6. You're not playing him in his strong position, which is the left side on as an 8 or in a double pivot. And having a next 6 next to him, either Basacic or whoever the case may be, and we're gonna roll into the other player that I can get ready to say something about based on the start comment I have.
All right.
But for me, he's a 3.
Yeah, right there, Barnes. Pause a minute.
Yeah.
If we playing with Trent, so we play in the box. Trent essentially sits next to Mac, so you get the double pivot effect.
Yeah, but we didn't do much inversion today. If you didn't notice,
we didn't.
The inversion really happened today.
We went in the box, but not a lot. Because
we played from traditional right back position today. Traditional
4-4-2,
yeah,
4 diamond 2, 4-2-2-2. There were a lot in game changes. That's why I want to watch again. I want to see where, because there was a point in time we tweaked and we're pressing, and we started to win back the ball.
Yeah.
No, but there was a point in time he wasn't in the game. Mitoma wasn't in the game. When we won back the ball, which led to the penalty. There was a point in time we had switched formation, and the press was on. We started to win it back, and they had no ideas. And then you looked up at the clock and we said, all right, you know what? This is management time now. We don't need to just sit off, because we actually then moved back a step for some reason, which confused me.
That coming up right tonight. This is who we can touch base on right now before we end the show.
And that's what I wanted to see again. And that's the key part I can go watch again, to be honest.
All right. So we get to this question. There apparently the word out on the street is that there was another setback for Thiago. Listen, I can say it and I can say it no. I would be first off, Thiago cannot get another contract from me for Liverpool Football Club at all. 0, not happening. And that's based on availability. At this point now too as well, I can even question that, does he really have it at that level still as a footballer? Because if his hip's so bad, can you really move? And then the question is going to be again, is he ever going to play football again? When's the last time he played for us?
It's going on to 9 months now.
The man has
February,
not.
I think it was.
February,
right?
Yes.
The man has not hit the pitch in 9 months.
It's getting to 9 months.
But I would not be opposed.
When did he get re-injured? Is it official he got re-injured, or
they said it's another?
That's the question I want to ask. He had a setback, but it isn't necessarily the hit. It could be something else though. So the hit could be good. So the operation.
If this ain't
the problem.
If this ain't a setback, I could only think that it's referring to the injury, because that's why he was out, is because of the hit.
Okay, so I got a quote. I got a quote from Klopp and stuff. Give me 1 second.
For me, he needs to be sold in January.
Steph had a setback. Steph had an issue when he came back and then had to go back again.
For him, Thiago especially.
Yeah.
After he had the abductor.
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently
it was the same abductor that was the problem when he had his issue.
He's now had 2 setbacks in rehab. All right, so he's had 2 setbacks in rehab.
So it's going to be the hit.
Yeah.
So
it says
this is the second setback now.
Yes, yeah. And then this is Klopp's words. Obviously, not the same injury, not at all, but it's a bit similar. What is that supposed to mean?
It means it's a damn hip again, Chris. Read between your lines.
Come on, man. Like,
listen,
what just say it.
Try to do riddles. Try to do riddles.
Yeah, he trying to throw riddles at you, but you got to riddle me this, riddle me that. Listen to me. I can say it and I can say it. No, Chris, you could clip me up. January window open up. Sell Thiago to the Saudi League. Sell him. Take your money and run. Simple. If you get 5 million, take your 5 million and run.
But people
If you get
were
10
against
million,
me.
even better.
People wanted to hang me and stuff when I said that
Sell him.
earlier in the summer and stuff.
Bro, sell him because
Thiago,
if he's not
Thiago
playing,
living off
if
the
he's not
nostalgia.
playing, Pops, listen, I ain't want to hear about the nostalgia nonsense. Forget what Thiago has done in the past. That is in the past. That's past tense. That ain't to the present or the future right now. He is no longer that player. Zero. He's not that player anymore. His availability is an issue for us. And it's been an issue. I went to look at the stats. The man injury record worse than Naby Keita. And people that slate Naby Keita.
He's in the same boat and stuff. He is like, and especially like, obviously people might not understand it, but for a player that's silky, right? He's a silky player, right? He is the Brazilian in him, right? Silky, right? When you have issues, especially at the age group, you have to look at the age group and you have to look at his height and weight, all that stuff, and the way he likes to twist and turn. His hips, like, he needs his hips. I was gonna make a joke, but not like, but he needs his hips and stuff, So he might not. He needs to stop doing what he's doing at night and stuff, and focus on his rehab and stuff, But
he's
I don't know,
32
man.
too.
He's 32.
So it's difficult to come back from that sort of surgery, and you're asking a lot for your body to do that.
Yeah, like I said, like I have someone I'm working with right now at work. He had an ACL injury. We repaired it. He's back. He's up and running in 3 months. Everyone is different, but as you can see, Thiago is not in that spectrum of healing, and the age doesn't help. So
yeah.
Hey man,
the availability is what kills me. Listen, sell him.
Yeah, hips don't lie, man. Shakira, man.
Shakira. Listen.
And then there was a question about Diaz about his health. I think it's from Joe.
Well, he was saying Diaz too. Joe was mentioned about his injury, but realistically, Joe, to be fair, Diaz had one injury, and it was a very bad injury. One. Before that, he was always playing and running his socks off into the ground for Liverpool. So I can't really put him in that category. The next worrisome person for me, from an injury standpoint, is Konate. Because he's getting injured way too much.
The weird thing, I think we looked it up the other day. I think Konate's injuries aren't really that.
Yeah, it's small.
It's small, but it's just infrequent. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
Let me see.
You can lose rhythm by having frequent injuries like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you free up his space. Like, get rid of him, sell him in January. Bring Hinsape and
that's the issue. So Konate has muscle issues, right? But the reason why he has muscle issues is because he had a torn muscle fiber. He had 3 back-to-back torn muscle fibers. That's
so. What does that mean?
His muscles are a bit weaker.
Yeah, so is that more? Is that more kinesthetics training that he needs to do, or plyometrics based on live training?
Hey man, what you know about that stuff, man?
Come on, bro.
Plyometrics, yeah.
Bro, I used to play basketball at high level, bro. I did plyometrics every day.
Yeah. So the thing too, you look at his injury, right? 2019, 2020, he did a torn muscle fiber. He missed 160 days, right? He came back in March 11, 2020. He re-injured his muscle fiber again that season in May, and he missed 14 days. And then in 2021, he missed another 106 days with a torn muscle fiber injury. He has a muscle fiber issue.
That's able.
And it doesn't help as well. Like, not to say that he's like heavy, but he's on the heavier side. So your weight doesn't help.
Yeah,
when you decelerating and accelerating. You know what I mean? He's a big dude.
Yeah.
He's a healthy big dude, but it doesn't help.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry. Yeah, Darwin. I mean, strikers get get injured. I don't worry. Darwin's miss a game here, there. I mean, he's not injury prone. I already put too much into him. But yeah, Ibu with his muscle fiber injury, definitely the physiotherapist team in Liverpool needs to put him on plyometrics training, even in the water.
Even aquatic training. That to me is we do that a lot at work.
That helps tremendously when it comes to muscle injuries when your legs is in the water.
You know,
tremendously.
I'm surprised too because like I'm looking at when they were redoing the training center for Liverpool. I was surprised that they have fields and they don't have like a sand route where they can run. Cause that's so much. It's so much less stress on the knee when you run on sand. But
it's funny you said that because when we were training, this is when I was in my younger days. I was playing for combine schools in Barbados for basketball, and we used to train on the beach in the morning, dead sand running, and plyometrics in the morning strictly.
Yeah, man.
I ain't that tall of a guy.
You would have been a good battle buddy when I was in the military and stuff, man.
Yeah, so I mean, I was just shy of 5. I'm 5'10", right? So 5'10", I could dunk in a 10-foot rim back in my days easily.
Oh, damn, I'm 5'10" as well. I can't do that.
So the training that we had, we was just strength training constantly with legs in the dead sand. This was like 3 times a week. So your legs build up strength and fibers. So I understand the aquatics part of it and the plyometrics because we did that tremendously, and it helps big time. So if you have a muscle injury with legs or muscle fiber injuries or issues or your legs being weak, get in the water or do plyometrics, and you don't have to do anything strenuous. It's very easy, very easy.
It helps too with like speed as well.
Yes. Which beach? Carlisle Bay, boss. Yes, very easy on the joints. Carlisle Bay, Joe. That was the spot. They got some dead sand up there, that deep. That you sideline say he thought it was over. I was over 6. Nah, I'm not.
No, I thought you were as well because you said you used to play ball and stuff. So I'm like, oh,
yeah. I wish it was over 6, bro. I wish. My son gonna fly past me though. I can tell you that. He's gonna fly past me. But yeah. Any other comments, bro?
Before we get out there. That's why you're looking at it.
Yeah, we
did. Lost, right? Yeah.
City lost 1-0.
Yeah. And that's not that big of a deal. They different in the second half of the season, man.
It is true.
They're gonna kickstart.
Yeah, but
I had to say the same thing to my son today.
If we keep them close enough in our view, then they're still with us. So we still in the hunt.
That will worry Pep. That will worry Pep because Pep's scared of Liverpool, bro. Liverpool is being planted in his head, boy. He don't like us at all.
I think that depending on how, like I said, right, I didn't want to lose until December, January, even though I know it's a big ask and stuff.
Yeah,
but I would have taken some draws in between then to just give us enough wiggle room and enough points to kind of have a loss and stuff. But since we lost and drew so early in the season, we have to make up those points.
Yeah. The only thing Joy would have probably done different is Gravenberch, I think, needs to be starting now, and Endo needs to actually get some game time, to be honest with you. McAllister's the 6, not for me. Not for me. And Trent didn't really need to start today. Trent could have came off the bench today because I know he's still not a fully back to 100% because he came off, right? Klopp hooked him in the second half.
He on minutes restriction.
He on minutes restriction. So I would not have had an issue with Trent not starting today, but I understand why he wanted to start him.
Would you start Endo against Everton?
Endo, yes. I would start Endo against Everton, yes.
No.
Why?
No, not the derby. Not the derby. No.
Yeah, so who you gonna play the 6?
All right, listen. Listen to our next set of fixtures. We got Everton to lose, Forest, Bournemouth, Luton to lose, Brentford. They got plenty games in there that Endo can start. Just not the derby.
Why not the derby? What are you scared
Pops,
about for
you have to earn
Everton?
your stripes, Pops. Like, that's the game, to earn your stripes.
That
right
is
there.
the game.
That's the game.
That is the game. You know how Everton is played. That is right up his alley.
Facts.
All right.
So
Steph is on the way back. Steph on the way back. Don't worry.
We ain't gonna get into the preview for Everton because we got a show to do for that after the international break.
Yeah.
But
after the
if you don't start Endo and Everton, you put in Matt in the 6 again.
I can start Steph in the 6.
But apparently, Thiago's gonna be back by the international. No.
Who?
He ain't.
Who you said?
Thiago.
No.
He's like a ghost right now to me, bro.
Not only that.
He's like a ghost.
When you started Thiago in the derby, no.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no.
crazy. If Thiago see game time for me at all is a cup competition,
No.
either Carabao or FA Cup, and he lucky to be
Europa or something like that. That's a game for him.
Yeah. He ain't
After
seeing a
Brentford, we
friend.
got City, so we need to make the run here now. So that when we get to City, be in top gear now. So no excuses.
Exactly.
This run of games here, this is the run here for us now.
Exactly. This is the easy part of the schedule that we need to take full advantage of. Don't drop
No.
point.
Let me not say that. Not easy.
I said
As far as the easy
part of the set schedule.
Easier. Because
if you want to,
this is the games we got to dominate.
We got to dominate them.
We got to dominate them. Yeah, we got to dominate them. Because Luton beat everything.
Yeah.
So the excuses in the derby now.
Yeah. See? Yeah, agreed. Start Endo. It'll be a rough midfield war. Endo will go to war with Decore. Yeah, Fox. McAllister will get booked. Maybe sent off. Fully solved. Yeah. Yeah.
Fully solved.
So, peoples, that's it for the reaction show. We will be back tomorrow night. Weekly review show. We got some things to catch up. The Spurs are behaving Spursy, as my boy Uncle Albert would say. The parading and pampalancing up in because they're at the top of the league. They're being shameless. They're doing a whole bunch of madness. But we know them as small club mentality, so we left Spurs as being Spurs. And then after that, we go on the international break. So next weekend, we'll probably do a call-in show, hear from the fans, and we have a chat, and then we move from there. But yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. I love the chat and everything, and the questions that everyone bring into the chat and the conversations. Yeah, we
need to do like one of those like World 11s type thing, like against one another, like against the 3 of us or the 4 of us, like all World 11, like all time, all World 11, or like
we could do that.
Something like
we
that.
can do that. We can do that, definitely, for sure. We need a call in soon, Barnes. I think we can set a call in for next week. Yeah. Probably next week, Saturday. I free next Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So we could do a call. Actually, no, I can't. Yeah, if I do Saturday call in, it will have to be daytime early, mid-morning at 11 o'clock. Because after that, I out for a work.
You're killing me with these times, man. You're killing me with these times, man.
It's only because, Angel, next weekend I have a work thing both Saturday and Sunday and Monday, so a conference. So the morning next, if it's Saturday, if it's Friday night, we do a call-in show.
Friday, yeah. I could do Friday for sure.
But the tough thing is that if we start it in the evening now, we can miss a lot of our UK people because it's really late for them at that point in time. You know what I mean? So if you do like a 11 o'clock, which ain't too early for you on a Saturday morning.
It's still early, man. When I'm in bed with the missus, I don't want to get out of bed, man.
Pause. I didn't want to hear all that.
No, not nothing nasty, man. Come on, get your mind out the gutter. You know, I like to cuddle and stuff. You know.
Oh, you're a cuddler now. You're a cuddler.
Yeah. Little spoon, man. I like to be little spoon, man.
Liver spoon. Oh, jeez. I get it. The business was gone for a while. I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it. They did parade for it. Yeah. They're, man, Spurs fans are saying else, but yeah. Angel?
Take your time, Squidly. Me a ride bike and you ride bicycle and you lead me. Watch your roach gully corner. Squidly. Fully salt, you pussy clot in a ear. Too enough, man.
He lost his bike, man. He's not gonna get his bike back.
It's true. Well, peoples, big up to you all. We will see you all tomorrow night. Call the week review show, and maybe we'll see if we can have another person on our call to do a weekly review. Let's see. I'm working on someone. Let's see if it works out. But big up to everybody as always. We will see you guys tomorrow. Big up to the chat. Beard and Reds. Peace.